Hey, what's up with it? It's BuzzBoy and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today on my Clash Mini Deck Builder series, I'm actually going to be building around the Countess as a hero, which my Countess is actually about to be level 6, surprisingly, even though I started with the Barbarian King, so I'm really confused as to why the game keeps giving me her. I'm not complaining, the buff she got is amazing, changing her AI, but here's the deck that I'm going to be trying today. This deck I obviously was using before season reset, but now or star reset, whatever you want to call it. Now the guard doesn't actually have his abilities, and for the guard, actually no, this is where I look. I go here. Uh, the reason why the guard was so good was because his quick action, his third star ability, where he can start with the shield right away. And that helps so much. That's like an extra 6 health that that guy has immediately. And while he's poking away at them with his little sword or whatever you want to call it, he's also getting his super back. So by the time it runs out, he can, if in the right situation, can almost have it back right away. And unfortunately, we're not going to be able to do that, but I'm going to try a game with this. So I'm versing a dude named Meh, and he is using a Countess as well. So the best start for this probably is if I can do Valkyrie and Dark Goblin perfect. I already know that the Dark Goblin is gonna. I'm gonna send the Dark Goblin over actually, and there we go. Because I want the Valkyrie at the front to tank because she has 9 health. Send the Dark Goblin over is exactly why you should do that at the start of the game because they sent the mini P.E.K.K.A over and now he's nothing he can do about it. And I'm gonna win because of that. That mini P.E.K.K.A he has Shining Blade. He could have one-shot the Dark Goblin in the right situation because the chances doubled. So I'm actually going to put the Archer and the Mega Knight. No, can't do that. So then I'm just going to buff the... No, the Dark Goblin's going to die. I don't really like this. I have no choice but to do this. I'm going to have to leave him in somewhere near the middle. And then this guy's going to go over. Let's see what happens. He sent the mini P.E.K.K.A over again. Yeah, I kind of lost this just with the stuff in my hand. There wasn't really much I could do about it. I really needed the Mega Knight, but he didn't show up. So I'm going to probably lose. Unless this Countess pulls off a miracle. Yeah, no way. Not against a mini P.E.K.K.A and a P.E.K.K.A. That's too much force. Alright, so it's 1-1. I'm more than likely going to sell the Dark Goblin. 15 elixir, and I'm going to spread that out. Yeah, I'll get this one. And then put her right in the middle, because this guy tends to group up a lot. And I'm going to send the guard over, because he's not as useful. And this shouldn't be a problem. I have a good feeling about this round. Not too great, but good enough. See, the Valkyrie is going to get some good damage here. And it's going to rack up on her hitting, whatever they call that, increase. I'm not exactly sure, but she has up to 10 shots where every time that she hits, it makes her attack faster. So that was an easy sweep. I had a feeling I was going to take that one. So this is match point, and I should be able to win this if I play smart. I'm obviously going to buff the Mega Knight, because even if he doesn't get his stun off, that extra 6 or 5 health, however much that was, is a lot. And that is not to play around with. I'm actually going to send the Valkyrie over. The guards are going to be at the front with the Mega Knight. Dark Golem's going to be over there. And Archer I'm going to put up 2, because I don't believe that it would automatically target the Archer. Yeah, it would go for the guard. And then the Valkyrie... Oh, I thought the Valkyrie would go down one more tile. That, you can't even lie. That would have been nutty. She would have hit so many shots. And she gets the boast off on the skeletons. It's so unfair that that can happen. The Mega Knight's low-key putting in work, staying alive, getting rid of those skeletons, and that Valkyrie should be able to clean up. Because she's going to be attacking very fast. I can't heal, but the heal doesn't even matter. It's over. Valkyrie is way too good right now. Sorry about it, meh, or muh, whatever the fuck you want to call that motherfucker. But I win. Victory. You cannot touch me. And I'm going to try this again. Oh, yeah, I'm chipping away at this. There's a lot of quests now. They do these weekly quests. I'm not sure if they were here before or not, but, you know, I'm chipping away at them. I would be playing a Rumble. I know that's one of them, but I'm not necessarily in the mood to try that right now because it's not... You switch a lot. Like, you have to continue to get used to them using um, different heroes or different troops or minis because you have to verse multiple people. Whereas you don't actually get to have the intensity of building up in a match against somebody. So this is actually perfectly fine because the Countess kills the Spear Goblin pretty much instantly. The Golden Giant can do all he wants, but they're just going to get stunned, just like he stunned him, and it's over. The shield main got the shield at the wrong time. Could have been game breaking, but it's just not going to do enough. And that's a clean win. I really like the Mega Knight. I like the Mega Knight more than the P.E.K.K.A. The health, you don't play around with this health. It's a lot. The Golden Giant seems pretty cool, but I actually don't have him unlocked yet, so that's unfortunate. Given the starting hand he's had and the fact that he has a Shield Maiden, I'm probably not going to buff the Dark Goblin. I will actually aim for the Valkyrie. And I want the Valkyrie to start. So this is how I'm going to be leading up into it. Yeah, because he's going to be healing right away. I actually wanted to be able to use the boast. And the Countess gets the Spear Goblin. That's so good. I think Countess is in the best spot that she's been in so far. And I'm really happy using her. And that I'm about to have her at level 6. Mega Knight needs to slam. Perfect. Yeah, this deck shreds. Way better than my Barbarian King deck. And I can't even... I don't even know what it would be like if I had this max. Because I never actually had them with all max star levels when I first did it. So... it's only a test, I guess. I want to get the guard out. Oh, I can't get the guard out. Damn it. I'm going to have to boast this guy and hope to God that he goes for the Spear Goblin, because that would be best case scenario. I know the Mega Knight's in the back. It's not necessarily the smartest play, and that may or may not cost me, but the Countess always gets it off. It doesn't even matter. And now the Archer got the last shot on the Spear Goblin. That boast is going to basically win me the game. And the Shield Maiden got the right shield at the wrong time. And that Golden Giant has the ability to heal after he stunned me. That's very good. Don't play with the Mega Knight, though. Ay. He's going to stun. And it's not going to matter. Yeah, thank you. That boast is very good, though. Every time that you stun somebody, you can heal a lot of HP. That's not to play around with. So, currently on a 2-game win streak, and it wouldn't hurt to keep this up. I should put the Fisherman in my deck to chip away to quests, but I'm actually not going to do this because shit, we're on fucking fire right now. So we're gonna see what happens. KTBxBuZZy is this chased fear guy, fire or whatever, is no match for me. Let's get it. I can't do that. I have to start with. I don't want to waste any elixir to start. I'm gonna send this guy over. Since he has the Archer Queen, I'm not necessarily confident that the Spear Goblin or Dark Goblin won't get sniped when she uses the ability anyways, so it's not looking too pretty for me right now. And yeah, that's going to be some big damage. But the Dark Goblin, he's going to walk right into the bomb, and yeah, that's over. Pretty rough hand to start with against the Archer Queen. But if I started with the Mega Knight and chose to keep those 2 elixirs, I would have just lost anyways, so it is what it is. Not much I can do about it. I'm going to send the guard over, and then I'm going to have the Mega Knight, because I believe if I time this right, I'll send this over, put him right there. The Dark Goblin won't actually get hit by the Archer Queen, but, you know, obviously I didn't put him in the right position, and he is definitely going to get hit by the Archer Queen. The guard gets the shield up. That's really unfortunate. Yeah, I'm going to take an L here until I put the Valkyrie out, that is. That clearly is necessary. And if you guys have noticed a trend, even though this is the second episode, I will be switching the deck once I catch an L. But if I don't catch an L, then that goes to attest to how good this deck actually is, so I will continue to use it. I'm going to send the Mega Knight over so I can hopefully deal with the Witch better. I need him up and the Valkyrie up. Okay, good. The guard, the guard's really awkward to use without his ability to get the immediate shield. So it's kind of uncomfortable. It doesn't really make much sense using him in this deck, but since I built it as such and the thumbnail was made as such, I'm going to continue to do so. Oh, that Dark Goblin hitting the Witch, that's crucial. That's clutch. That Dark Goblin just has to chip away, and it's over. You buff that Witch twice, but that's not enough, man. You gotta do it 3 times, you're gonna lose. I have the Witch. I don't have the Witch with any star abilities, so I can't actually see what it's like to have the skeletons have 4 HP instead of 2. But I could guess, and he could do better than that. Alright, let's just buff this. I'm going to send the Countess over. The Mega Knight has to shield. The guard has to shield. You have to go up. Good. Because the guard has to shield for whatever he may send over, and it looks like he sent the Witch over. Not a wise play, buddy, because once my Dark Goblin's finished off with that guard, not only is his rage going to be... Oh, the guard dies! buy the fucking Dark Goblin, first of all. And that boast, that's going to win me the game. That's over. Alright. I got one more round to get this guy, and I don't think it should be a problem. I really don't know what he has. I didn't even know he had a giant skeleton. I guess the first round he did. He must have hit it. Or sold it. That's probably what he did. He has an Electro Wizard that I also didn't notice because I'm not paying much attention, to be honest. I'm going to send the Archer over. I need to continue to shield... yeah, this shouldn't be a problem. I need to continue to shield the Dark Goblin because it's very important. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. This is a great start for the Valkyrie as well because she can rack up. It is what it is. We both died, though, so it's pretty even... what do you call it? Even state? I'm not exactly sure. But that Dark Goblin is just a monster. So that's it. Another win in the book. I came back 2-0 or 0-2 to 3-2. And my win streak has increased. I mean, fuck it. I'm going to keep going. I'll name something to do with the streak and the title if this is actually going to be that crazy. I'm going to buff up the Mega Knight right away. This wouldn't necessarily be an optimal play, but... Oh, no, I'm not. Because the Countess. There we go. That's the perfect play. The Swordsman. I have played with the Swordsman enough against it, and I have not really seen him be able to use his ability. I feel like he's in a position where the Barbarian was at the beginning. I don't necessarily know if they buffed the Barbarian or anything, but it felt like people just didn't understand how to use him yet. So it was always him dying before he got to actually reach his full potential. And I feel like the Swordsman is in the exact same place right now. Because he's usually dying before he ever even gets to hit his ability, which seems to be really cool. Like I would like to use the Swordsman, but I can't find a practical way to use him. Even though I don't have him, I don't necessarily know what the best way to use him is. Like putting him on the charge tab, especially... What do they call these things? Oh, they're gone now. Especially if at the start of the match it's at the front. That's not necessarily the wisest play. The Golden Giant is a fucking menace when he has that boast ability. Do they call it a boast? Yeah, heal 4 HP over 2 seconds after being stunned. Because he does it all the time. And there's not much I can do. I can kill the Countess. Oh, I can't even kill the Countess. Come on. Ah, damn. This Golden Giant's... That's fucked. I really want him. I really do want to try him. I think that he would be a really fun character. Or mini to test out. The Archer in this matchup really isn't helping me at all. Getting the Dark Golem on the field is pretty necessary. Yeah, this isn't a bad start at all. And I'm going to invest more into the Valkyrie because, as you could probably guess, the Dark Goblin isn't going to be alive for much when the Countess goes and hunts him down on a first play. So I'm not really losing much by not investing Elixir into him. See, look, he's doomed. And there's not much I can do about it, but since I did invest in the Valkyrie instead, the Valkyrie, as you can see, is basically a killing machine. Cannot be touched. I do like that skin for the Valkyrie. I don't know if I'd cop, though, because I don't know what the longevity is for me using the Valkyrie, because she got a lot of buffs now, but she's going to get a lot of nerfs and reworks, especially with the Witch and the Skeletons. So, how practical is it? I'm not exactly sure. I'm just going to get the Archer down. Hopefully I can buff the Mega Knight. Perfect. And I'm going to start with him at the front. And the Countess... Actually, I'm going to start with the Countess at the front. And this should be fine. I know that the Archer's going to die, but at least it makes the Countess attack something before she attacks my Dark Goblin. See, look. Boom. And it gives the Dark Goblin enough time to get something going. He's going to probably die right now. Oh, he doesn't even get hit. Okay, this is interesting. This is actually winnable. He doesn't get stunned. Alright, so I think I win now because of that play right there. Put the Archer on the board. That was a sponge in order to keep the Dark Goblin alive. And I didn't even level up the Dark Goblin either, so that goes to show how crucial it is to keep him in the game. Or on the board. This has been pretty easy. I mean, I'm on a 4-game win streak. I don't see any reason to stop. And actually, it's cool to not invest that much Elixir into the guard because I've been used to doing that right away. And now that I'm not, it feels like he's more of just something that I should put in the back and have progressively make his way up the field. And it doesn't feel like I'm actually wasting any Elixir into him if he's on the front line and dies right away if they have a lot of, stacked troops at the front. I don't see myself losing this, but that Ice Wizard, you don't play with the Ice Wizard. Yeah. Oh, that's brutal that it hit the Valkyrie. The Dark Goblin's able to finish off the Mega Knight, and that should be it. I mean, he does have a level 2 Royal Champion at the end of the day, so unfortunate for him. Um, and I think that I'm just going to get the Archer and the Mega Knight out. And I really don't see any way that this is a loss for me. I'll put the healing tile. I gotta keep him around there to make the healing tile actually worth it. Because since the Valkyrie's the one that's going to use it and benefit the most from it, there has to be something at least attacking her right away. There we go. That's all I wanted. And that giant skeleton's gonna pop off, but the Mega Knight, oh, he should have got out of the range. That's really unfortunate. But it's not gonna matter. This guy really, this deck is crazy. I'm not even gonna lie. I can't wait to upgrade my Countess to see how good this actually is. And, you know, obviously progress through the season with star upgrades or whatever. So I'm going to upgrade him and the Archer because he doesn't really seem to have any way to deal with my Archer. Yeah, with reduced attack speed, I had a feeling there was something that was off when that was happening because I was like, this doesn't feel right. I'm going to put the Valkyrie in the back and hopefully it goes for the Mega Knight or anything goes for the Mega Knight right away. Not bad. But putting the boast on the Archer may or may not be good because the Archer's going to kill the Wizard. No, she's not. Okay, that's fine. This guy really, I feel really bad for him. It doesn't seem like his deck has any strategy whatsoever. So, yeah, you get 3 stocks. So, I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean to do that to you live, man. But BuzzBoy you don't play around. He on Diamond 2 now, bitch. So, we're gonna see what happens. My streak hasn't ended. I'm against a Wave Master for the first time. So I have no idea how this is going to go because he could actually hunt my Archer in the back. So the optimal starting hand is, I mean, buffing the Valkyrie, no problem with that for me. As long as the Valkyrie gets up first, put him on the healing tile. Hopefully he attacks the Valkyrie right away. Yeah, good, because I actually want to be able to use the heal. And getting that Ice Wizard out as soon as possible is very, very good for me. I should have went with the healing boast, but then again, how would I ever know that he would be using the Witch off the... The Witch doesn't even hit! Oh, that feels... I feel so bad for him. It's over. There's nothing you can do about it. That was really, really clutch, because that Valkyrie was on her last legs, man. So, yeah, it's over. I put the Dark Goblin. Actually, I'm not going to put the Dark Goblin. I'm going to put the Mega Knight and the Archer. Because I like that combination. That's a very good start. Either I start with the Valkyrie, the Dark Goblin. I actually have to be able to use that. I start with the Valkyrie, the Dark Goblin, or I upgrade the Valkyrie. Or I can start with the Mega Knight and the Archer. I don't really see any point. Okay, dude, fine with me, man. Get him in there. No problem whatsoever. The Valkyrie gets some decent damage on the Fisherman. But having the Valkyrie out is going to really screw with me. And that Mega Knight is a good slam, but I don't know if it's going to be enough. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Yeah, pulling that Valkyrie was a smart play. Having Fisherman and Witch in the same deck, I mean, kind of despicable, but he's probably completing a season quest because there was one for that. Not necessarily that, but having the Fisherman and the Wave Master in the deck and the Witch is new, I mean, you might as well try it. I gotta get a Dark Goblin on the board. That's the big problem here. So if he's going to go for the... I have a feeling he's actually not. I feel like he's going to go for the back to hit the Archer because he knows that I have the Archer now. So I'm actually going to take the risk. Put him up there, and the Archer's going to go up. Just so that he doesn't pull from the last tile. Oh, he still pulls the... Ah, oh, this guy's really nipping the Valkyrie. That's really unfortunate. The Wave Master doesn't get to go. He doesn't get to go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, that's unfortunate because you can't hit him while he's moving. I really don't like that. I feel like they have to change that. But we cleaned up nice. Okay. I don't even think I had a mini die. Damn, bro. You can't get violated like that. Alright. So what I'm going to do is just buff the Dark Goblin and the Valkyrie. And I see no reason to lose this necessarily. So he knows that I was vulnerable because I moved all of my stuff up from the back. And he knows that I like to use the healing tile. So it's either he pulls the healing tile or he goes behind it and pulls the Archer. I really don't see him pulling the Dark Goblin. Oh, he pulled nothing. He's really trying. That's a good combination there. I'm not even going to lie. That guard and that Fisherman, they put in work because it's usually attacking the Fisherman before it attacks the guard. And that gives the guard enough time to get his shield. But, bro, you got... I didn't even have anybody die again. El Nuevo. You're nothing on me. I mean, the win streak is still going. This video's 20 minutes, but like, what do? I haven't lost. I feel like, don't I have to keep going? Like, I mean, what am I supposed to do? I'm not losing. Like, I don't lose, so I don't know what to say. I mean, fuck it. I almost want to lose because I don't want to make this too long. But at least I'll lose like a man. Like, I'm going to get in here. I'm going to get dirty. Let's do it. Put the peck at the front. I'm not scared of you. You can hit the... Whoa! Okay, so he triggered the double damage. Yeah, that doesn't really happen that often, but when it does, it can be devastating. And that single-handedly lost me the game because, or the round at least, because the Countess was about to get her super and, you know, murder the Archer Queen. Or the Wizard, actually, so... Brutal. That was a brutal bout. Don't like to see that. But I'm going to get as many things on the board as possible because with the Archer Queen, the best thing to do is actually that because she can shoot 3 things at once with her super. And having the Valkyrie and the Mega Knight at the front is amazing because it's very unlikely that they're going to die by the time that the Archer Queen gets her super. I mean, see, look, and now she's shooting those 3, whereas the Dark Goblin and the Archer, they get to stay alive, and that probably single-handedly is why I'm going to win this. Having those 2 backline troops is very, very crucial. I can't have them go too early. I'm going to invest in the Mega Knight, and I'm going to sell the Dark Goblin, invest in the Archer, and then get the Valkyrie with the hitting enemies one, I believe. And the Countess, yeah, there we go. This should be pretty clean sweep. Unless he's putting a lot more minis on the board, which is exactly what he did, and he hit very nice with that Spear Goblin and the Prince. But I don't believe that's going to be enough because the Prince is going to slam, the Mega Knight's going to slam and stop the Prince from harassing me. The Archer's going to kill the P.E.K.K.A, which then gives her the boast again. If the Mega Knight can get a jump off, it would have been possible, I believe, if the Mega Knight could have got a jump off. But yeah, that Archer's shot speed, I feel like they must have nerfed it a lot because it's not hitting. So, then again, you know, aiming at the thing at the back of the map is very important to be able to do. So I'm actually going to put the guard here. It's not something that I care enough about if it gets hit. And it still gets me to optimize the tile. I'm going to be 1 elixir down. I really don't like this position, but, you know, if I'm in it, I'm in it. I have a feeling he's going to shoot down the middle with the Prince. Oh, actually, he didn't. That seems to be a strategy to try and stop me from defending it beside. Getting the Archer Queen out is going to be very important. And that guard gets the shield up. That's why I put it there no matter what. I don't really care if he gets hit. And that Archer should finish off the Spear Goblin and get the boast, killing the P.E.K.K.A. And this game is winnable. Because the Countess can actually hit the... and see, she can't heal. That heal would have been crucial. But it doesn't matter. And I take round 2. Round 4, but... yeah. This is match points, and I'm kind of nervous. I don't know where we stand with this. I guess I have to buff the Dark Goblin, because I haven't really had much into him this whole time. And then the Archer, because I don't think I have much else to do. Oh, boy. Should I? I'm gonna. Oh, get him on! Oh, thank God. I wasn't moving fast enough. That Mega Knight needs that. Oh, the Prince misses. That's really good. Actually, I don't know how good it is because... yeah, the Countess is just going to abandon the Archer. Really awkward position right now. I think the Countess can clean up. I believe the Countess can clean up. That charge... oh, you invested into the charge dealing more damage, but you didn't hit me! Oh, I feel so bad for you. If you invested in another one, at least you might have been able to have some sort of, like, security, but you don't have anything. Alright, my win streak continues. I mean, why would I stop? I'm on a 7-game win streak. I mean, I should be doing this in a live stream. I'll stop it at 10, okay? That's like a rule. I'm not going to go past 10. So this is my best start. And I'm actually going to do this here because I want the Valkyrie to take the hits first. That's why I put him a tile above, but also above the, or closer to the charge tile because more than likely he's going to put something on the charge tile. And yeah, this isn't necessarily bad, but probably, yeah. I'm going to take an L here. First round isn't gonna go to me, but I mean, fuck it. I'm down for whatever. Let's see what we can do. So if I'm gonna do videos of this length, I probably have to put a lot more effort into them because this is going to kind of get out of control if I'm doing it like this. But then again, I'm having fun, so not really in the mood to stop it. And I don't think that this wins me the round, so it was a really iffy play on my part. The Valkyrie's in a good position, but that Golden Giant is just too good for his own good. And he's going to stun the Dark Goblin. The Countess isn't going to be able to go where she needs to go, and that's going to be another L. It's looking like this may be the end of me. Even though he only is a level 3 world champion, doesn't even have the level 5 ability. The level 5 ability would be meaningless because more than likely I'm not even going to have her be the last unit on the field because I can't even kill these motherfuckers. So it's unfortunate. I'm actually going to allow the Countess to have some time to approach, and then I'm going to continue to keep the Dark Goblin and the Archer in the back. Debatably, I could have sold the... He put the Dark Goblin on the charge tab. Charge tile. I guess it wasn't necessarily about getting it off, but... Oh, damn. Really interesting play, and yeah, this is going to be a pretty clean sweep. I can't even... Yeah, I killed one mini. Well, that's what I get for continuing. That's the end of my streak. I got 3 stocked. Don't like to see it, man, but it is what it is. But as you can see, like, this deck does dominate. And, oh shit, what's a good champion? Yeah, we got Luke has 2 accounts on a PC, man. This guy's using blue stacks. What a fucking menace. This dude don't even try to hide it. What's up, Luke? Anyways, I didn't even have to switch this deck, so clearly take my advice, especially if you're able to get some star upgrades into them. This deck shreds, and this is a deck that I feel could be actually meta in this game, so I will advertise it as such. I hope everybody else has a good day, and thank you for checking out my channel. As per usual, the description will have the Discord link where you can come talk to me and all other KTB affiliates. Leave all of your feedback and borderline bullying in the comments because I like reading it and I like to, take in and actually change given what you guys have, said to me. So I don't want to seem like I'm not listening to my community. Anyways, take it easy. I don't necessarily have an outro, so fuck you and goodbye.